back again with yet another attempt of a non-alcoholic cider review. I've got one from the Kopparberg stable and it's alcohol free and it's the strawberry and lime. 0 on the Richter scale for this one. Alcohol free. 0 on the Richter scale for this. Nice big 500ml bottle from Kopparberg. I'm going to spark this one open. I'm sitting here just now, December. We've got a gale force, winds, rain. We've been battered today by a storm called Desmond, and it's really not cider weather, if you know what I mean. But I'll give it a review anyway. Special shout out to a new reviewer on the block, Toucan Booze Reviews. He's making a bit of a name for himself, so yeah, with some of his antics. A special shout out to you, mate, because I just watched one of his reviews recently and it was a case cider. Give me a shout out, so give you a shout out, lad. So here we go. What have we got? We've got pink in a glass, basically. Strawberries, just looks like the normal alcoholic version of this. Strawberries and lime. Very, very pink. It actually looks like the stuff that the dentist gives you to spit out after you've had a tooth pulled, to be honest. Rinse your mouth out. Going for a little nose, see what it's got. Lovely, lovely strawberry raspberry smell. Getting the lime coming up there as well. Very, very sweet. You're not picking up any of the... If there is apple in this, I don't know if would they make this with apple or not, or is it just the strawberries and lime? I think there's got to be apple in there somewhere. Smells very refreshing. So anyway, we've got so fucking drunk drinking a Kopparberg strawberry and lime non-alcoholic cider. Slangy va. Tastes like those kind of hard sweets you get, like pear drops. Strawberry pear drop taste. That's really, really nice, that. Very refreshing. You could quite easily drink a few of them on a hot day. To be honest with you, it's got a lovely... It tastes like as if you've been sucking sweets. You get that kind of coaty candy taste at the back of the throat. The Kopparberg strawberries and lime. It's inoffensive. These kind of beers, ciders even. Kopparberg, Sweden's #1 cider maker. I'm believing. Get them in the supermarket. My only rant and rave about these types of things is they're overpriced. I mean, I think I paid about nearly £2 for that bottle, to be honest with you, and it's overpriced in my eyes. But then again, it's not down to me. But if they want to promote sensible drinking, they should be selling this kind of stuff really, really cheap. They should be giving it away, to be honest with you. It should be cheaper than soft drinks. After all, they would probably get more and more people drinking non-alcoholic beers instead of being stupid, especially at this time of year. Well, anyway, that was that sort of rave over with. So anyway, before I go, another thing as well. I recently went on my YouTube account and I've just seen I've hit over 1,000 subscribers. When I started that a few years ago doing beer reviews and stuff like that, I thought I started off as a bit of a joke. I got a camera for Glastonbury, excuse me, that I wanted to sort of, well, you know, just capture a moment when you were at Glastonbury, and then the camera was sitting there and it wasn't getting used. And then there was one night, I recently got into drinking ales and stuff like that, and I was sitting there, I thought maybe I should get that camera out and have a little go. beer reviewing, and I'd done some beer reviews and they were shit, basically shit. But you know that way, if you've ever done any reviewing before, you kind of it gets a bit addictive. You know, you just go and buy loads of different beers and ciders and whatnot, what you can get, and before you know it, I was going through doing loads and loads of them, and then you were getting some feedback off of people, and some of it wasn't that great, some of it was, you crack me up or whatever. No, I was just an ordinary guy, sat in front of a camera, get drunk, and told you honestly what I thought of what I was drinking. For me, that's the way I sort of roll. With a lot of people out there in beer tube land, they do it differently from me. Like I said, they won't get drunk on camera, they might slur, don't edit. They edit their videos. Now I don't see the point in editing your video. If you're out, you're having a few drinks with someone and you made an arse of yourself because you've overdrank, you basically can't take it back and say, hold on a minute here, I need to cut this scene. People like to see people being relaxed and being honest. Well, that's the way I portray it anyway. There's a few beer reviewers out there that are like myself, they get drunk, they tell you what they think. I quite like that style. Editing videos, to me, it takes too long. Couldn't be arsed with it, to be honest with you. And in all honesty, I do this as it was a daft hobby to get out of hand, and I can't believe, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart, 1,000 subs, I cannot believe that. So anyway, so freaking drunk. I was drinking a Kopparberg cider, strawberry and lime, and changed days, me drinking that. 1,000 subs richer. So anyway, what am I going to give this? It is good, quite like it. In all honesty, if you walked into a bar and you said I'm going to have a bottle of that and you didn't notice it was non-alcoholic, you would actually think it just tastes like the stuff with alcohol in it. There'd be people out there going, you're talking shit. It's not, because I drank one of the ciders, non-alcoholic ciders. I reviewed another one, I can't remember which one it was. In all honesty, I had tasted the alcoholic version of it and it didn't taste any different. That's the beauty of these ciders. Really, really nice. And yeah, it's got that lovely candy, strawberry, pear drop taste in the back of the throat. Well, anyway, as I was saying, thank you. I can't believe that I got 1,000 subs. I mean, there is beer reviewers out there. I've got many thousands of subs, and good luck to them. They do what they do, and I'm not decrying them for that. I've got my style. My style was I like to get drunk on camera. In all honesty, you guys out there keep me going, and when I do look at my comments when I go into YouTube, I still get a lot of good feedback, asking me how I'm getting on and stuff like that. And I'm getting on great, guys. I'm doing well. I'm also getting fit for my challenge, which a lot of you know about. For the ones that don't know about it, I'm going to do the West Highland Way next year. A couple of challenges next year, I'm going to do that, and there's another thing I'm looking at as well doing. It's called the Kilt Walk, which is basically a 26-mile walk, and basically you've got to do it in a kilt. I'm not so sure about the kilt side of it, but 26 miles, it's from Glasgow to Loch Lomond, and it's sort of like getting discussed now with a couple of people I work with if we're going to do it or not. Quite fancy doing it because it'll be a nice stepping stone for the West Highland Way, which is 90, almost 100 miles, and I've broken it into actually it's 96 miles, I think it is. I've broken it into 5 days of walking, 4 days of 20 miles and 1 day of 16 miles. But it's quite a hard walk apparently. I've researched into it. You're up in the wilds of the Scottish Highlands, so I'm really looking forward to it, getting fit for it. I'm doing it with my sons. There might be another couple of people tagging along as well. But anyway, that's what I've got all planned in 2016, and of course when I come back after that I'll be quite possibly doing the odd beer review here and there, back on the hops, the odd bourbon review, the odd whiskey review, well, you know the story. Well anyway, Sophie King Drunk. Did I rate this? I don't think I rated this. I'm going to give the Kopparberg alcohol free strawberry and lime cider. I'm going to give that a Sophie King Drunk rating of, I'm going to give that a 4 out of 5. So if you see it, try it. It's as good as the alcoholic version in my eyes. And 1,000 subscribers, and once again I thank you very, very much. And another announcement as well, suppose I'll post this video up. I'm actually doing this video just to kill off these bottles in the fridge. But this is the second, 2 years to the day of this video. That's me. I've not had an alcoholic drink. I can't believe that's 2 years I've been off a drink, alcohol. It's amazing, and that's the reason for that was, or is, it's all you doubters out there that doubted me. And believe me, I'm not talking about people in YouTube or the people over the social media. I'm talking about people that know me, have known me for years, that doubted me. It was you that spurred me on. For every snigger, or for every, well, we'll give them a month, or we'll give them 2 months. I thank you for that, because it was you guys that spurred me on. So anyway, Sophie King Drunk, drinking the Kopparberg. Wishing you all a Merry, Merry Christmas and a happy 2016. And I'll catch you in 2016 with some beer, bourbon, cider, whiskey, vodka, tramp juice reviews. Slanjiva, all the best. Take it easy. Ciao for now.